Namaste YouTube, I'm Sarah and welcome back to my channel. This is where I bring you the latest in food, fashion, and fitness with an Indian twist. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. The world of protein powders can be so overwhelming and confusing. With hundreds of protein powders on the market, which one's the right one for you? And are they even necessary? We're going to talk about those questions and more coming up next. It's really important to remember it's best to get your protein from real foods, such as meats, eggs, dairy, tofu, lentils, beans. But if you're working out regularly and struggling to get enough protein in your diet, protein powders are a great option. So protein powders are a convenient way to incorporate more protein into your diet. So there's lots of different types of protein powders. The most common are whey proteins, and there's all different types of whey protein. There's whey protein concentrate, whey protein isolate, and whey protein hydrastate. Whey protein concentrate is really when you take the milk, extract the protein out of it, and make it into a concentrated form. It usually has between 70 and 80% protein, and the rest of it is carbs and fats. A whey protein isolate goes through an additional filtering process that takes out more of the protein, so you're left with about 90% protein. And then finally, the last type, the hydrasate, that is usually the most expensive because it is the most refined, and it's the one that basically once you take it in, it's absorbed the quickest. So most protein powders on the market contain whey protein concentrate. It's the cheapest form of the protein and also is readily available. The only thing I would say about whey protein concentrate is if you're starting into protein powders and just a beginner with the whole protein powder thing, then it's a great way to start out. Whey protein isolate absorbs more quickly. It's the one that I use after a workout. Casein protein is also a milk-derived product, and what it does is it's a thicker type of protein that is absorbed between 5 to 7 hours. It takes about 5 to 7 hours for the body to break it down. A lot of people do take it before they go to bed, so while they're sleeping, their body is constantly getting a flow of nutrition. I use a whey protein that's a whey protein isolate in a casein mix, and that way it's a thicker shake and it keeps me full for longer. There's also egg proteins that are available that you can mix up with water or anything like that to create a shake. But if you don't want to go with milk or eggs, there's a lot of vegetarian type of proteins available as well. There's soy, there's pea protein, rice protein, or a blend. Protein powders are not regulated through the FDA, so they're not required to follow the same guidelines that pharmaceuticals are. So it's really, really important to read the labels, to make sure that they're a genuine product that you're buying, because in some countries, they are one of the most counterfeited items available on the supplement market. Now, what I do when I'm first trying to find a brand that I like is buy the travel size. And I try to get the travel size from different places or buy a smaller container of it, try it, see if I like it, and then invest in the larger containers. Because one thing is protein powders are expensive. They're one of the most expensive supplements that you can use. So it's important to get the fit right. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video on protein powders. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you consider subscribing, that would be great too. Don't forget to hit the bell notification icon for the latest content every Thursday. See you in the next one.